Yes, yeah, yeah, that's fine, John. Just put them on hold for now. I'll get back to them. You need to do this briefing. Yeah, the boss. We got to get this done now, quick. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, agents. Sorry about that. But yeah, Cheroin Industries would like to thank you all for coming in today. And we know some of you have travelled quite far. I'm sure you're all wondering why a level 1 emergency briefing was called out to you. But we at INC Information Communications have just received some, well, vital, rather disturbing information in the past 62 hours that has many in upper management quite concerned. Due to the dangerous and rushed nature of this mission, much of the information will be given to you to examine en route. So if you could please hold all questions until the end of the briefing itself. And now we will head to the task at hand. The briefing has been labelled a level 2 briefing, named Operation Dead Cradle, Dead Crucible. No, sorry, I corrected myself here. Dead Candle, Operation Dead Candle. All the information you see and hear cannot be conveyed to anyone below the security level. In addition, because of the nature and level of this mission, upper management has allowed us to access additional funds for you and your equipment. Upon accepting this task, you will be given up to triple your usual contract pay, plus a jump in the queue of the SANMI program, that is the selection and application of new material enhancement. Wow, that's right, boys and girls, this is a very big fish you have found yourselves catching. If you could just please sign these forms just below the 62G digits, and if you could put your names into the F2 files, plus information regarding your next of kin. We will be applying the usual insurance rates and payments to your family upon your death, upon the chance of your death, sorry. Now to the mission at hand. Operation Dead Candle will be a 3-pronged task involving 3 different groups: 1 level Alpha team, 1 level Beta team, and 1 level Charlie team. I think that is you, if I'm correct. Yes, your primary role will be to infiltrate and secure or assess a AUM facility. I'm sure you're aware of AUM. They are one of the large pharmaceutical companies that are currently making all kinds of waves in with their advertising campaign and recent increase in their media portfolio due to their new All Cure. Yes, All Cure, a way of curing and solving all known diseases or genetic disorders, of course, for the right price. This has rocketed them up to being one of the leading bio firms in the world. They've been competing with Cheroin for quite some time now. We've applied a complete history of the company for you to examine en route. And we have assumptions and beliefs that this company is involved with supernatural entities and is being used as a cover for their operations. But again, nothing solid has been proven as of yet. The facility you are to infiltrate is believed to be one of their major headquarters and research facility. It has been revealed the location of the facility itself in the Kazakhstan mountain range. It is north of Russia, known as, let's find it just here, Heaven's Gate, no, Heaven's Rest, I've got here. It's just as remote gets, basically. The only way in or out is via 2,000-kilometer train ride, and much of the information on this area, I'm afraid, has been made classified by upper management. We did try to retrieve some files, but we were denied. This image was given to us by one of our agents who tried to infiltrate the facility as a information gathering operation, and the image we find ourselves with at the moment shows the facility as a 4-building structure. Again, we believe there's underground networks as well built into the mountain itself, but further details and information has not been gathered. The facility itself is top of the line with complex advanced security. It is only accessible via a helicopter or escalator service that runs from the train station located below. Each of the facilities seems to have its own designation or purpose. And we believe the facility is where many of the very elite or rich clients are diagnosed and treated. I&D have made a personal comment here that they have no clue how anything like this could have been constructed in such a remote location without us knowing. They're still looking into that. That seems to be an R&D fault there. Now, to the lead figure of this facility, who is simply known as one Dr. Garner. He is their lead researcher and a recent Nobel Prize winner, even though he did not personally claim it. Most of the information on this individual has been falsified or been made classified by the Russian government itself. We do have one image of this individual, an image our agent managed to smuggle back to us. And as you can see, unfortunately, this was the last image that our agent managed to capture before his untimely death. Yes, he's to be considered a vital target. Any further information on him will be rewarded personally by upper management. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard that one before. We do have information on another individual. We believe him to be, or him or her, to be the agent of Dr. Garner. We have coded him red tie. We have a picture here for you. Even though this agent or underling of Dr. Garner seems to run the facility and many of Dr. Garner's logistic operations, nothing is known about him or her. He seems to facilitate much of the goings on at Heaven's Rest, but any of the digital recordings have been corrupted, pictures of this person, and no one seems to remember this individual's face. And those that do give conflicting reports. He is again considered a vital target. Repeat, Dr. Garner and the red tie are considered vital targets. Any further information on these two individuals will be rewarded. Right, to the matter at hand, this is where we at INC are quite proud. Recently, in the past 62 hours, we've gathered some interesting data on the facility itself. We detected some very strange readings of the facility, and from we're getting strange readings from our satellite in orbit, and the results are, well, just not good. R&D have confirmed that the information we gather could lead to some very dire events. Now, the graph and data you're seeing before you, you need at least 3 diplomas and a master's to understand half of it. But R&D assure me that these readings from the mountain itself are, well, the 3/5 of a quantum wavelength, 5 different gravimetric readings causally. Basically, this all translates into big bad stuff. We're talking cat demons, dolphin aliens, the resurrected corpse of Richard Nixon, end of the world stuff. So bad, in fact, upper management have, they've ascending 2 level 1 alpha agents. And the beta team itself. These agents have been given their own assignment, but can be deviated if your mission takes priority. The one on the right known as Deadeye or Subject 22. Yes, yes, quiet down. We have all heard the rumors, but that thing, I'm sure it'll be reasonable in the field. And these are desperate times, unfortunately. The only other one on the left is known as Black Omega. He will be on standby and will be dropped in only if a nightmare green, I repeat, a nightmare green situation has been witnessed. Now, please, this is a last resort, end of the world measure. Upper management would be very angry if him was called in for minor reasons. The handler or main operative of this operation, your team leader, will be one Mr. Quiet. Oh God, him. Yeah, Mr. Quiet. He usually works in H&R under disciplinary hearings, but he will be provided for you. And as team leader, you are to obey any commands he gives to change or alter your mission parameters. And upper management have personally brought him into the field on this one. Any further information that is given to you will be received via him. Please do not anger or disappoint Mr. Quiet. He has a tendency to be easily displeased. Now we go into the deployment. AUM are holding a big event for their private investors to celebrate the completion of a new all cure. It is known or designated as water, simply. It's a supposed cure-all to disease and death, but to be released on the common market. They've invited all of their major investors to display this product, and you will be assigned to this event under one of our minor and smaller multi-million-dollar investment trusts. You will be given false identities and passes in order to attend the party itself. So to recap on your objectives and to put this briefing to an end, we have summed up the tasks into 3 objectives. Now you are to infiltrate and assess the facility known as Heaven's Rest. Your primary objective is to capture and secure the anomaly that we have detected within the mountain. Wave is giving off these readings. If you are unable to do this, you are to complete your secondary objective, which is to confirm the anomaly and retrieve any data regarding it and give that back to us. Now, your third and last objective, if needed, is to destroy the anomaly itself. Now, this again is the end of the world kind of designation. Just simply put, blow it up. Right. Are you sure you've signed those forms? Oh, good, good. Now, me and my colleagues would like to thank you for your service to the company and, well, mankind itself. Please, if you could make sure you've completed the next of kin forms, list any allergies or medical complications before you head to R&D for your medical checkups. And you will also be given a fresh batch of immune suppressants on the house. These are for your enhancements, so please do not forget them. And, well, I can only say good luck. I hope to see you again soon.